Hello Year 1, I hope your week is going well and perhaps you have already had story time with Mrs McKenna and watched her story video. I thought I would make one for you guys too because I love reading stories to you and I really miss it. So I hope you enjoy this story and let's have a look what I've got. The story I'm going to read for you today is Mr Jack, a little dog in a big hurry. Mr Jack was a little dog with a big desk. He had a big elephant telephone, a big bug stapler and a big cat clock. Can you see those things on his desk? Everything Mr Jack had was big. Everything except his glasses, which were very, very small. Can you see his small glasses? On this very special day, Mr Jack had just finished work. He switched off his office light and locked up for the night. "Good night, Miss Jones," said Mr Jack. Mr Jack always went home the same way, and he had a little song. First through the subway, for a marketplace roam, take the bus to the park, then through the shops home. But tonight Miss Jones realised that things were about to go horribly wrong. "Oh no, Mr Jack, come back, come back! You've forgotten your glasses!" Mr Jack, however, was far too busy listening to his tummy. It was going grumble, rumble, rumble. He was in a hurry to get home because tonight there was a very special, very big something waiting for him. So off he scurried into the subway. A subway, if you don't know, is like an underground train. We have them in London. "Oh no, Mr Jack, come back, come back! That's not the subway, that's the sewer! Boo, how chilly and dark! As for the smell, pooh! Poor Mr Jack got awfully lost. But look, police officers! Thank goodness for that," said Mr Jack. "Excuse me, which way is it to the market?" he asked. They showed him the way to the market all right. Those smugglers chased him all the way there. "Oh no, Mr Jack, come back, come back! That's not the market, that's the... docks! My word," said Mr Jack, "what a messy market! Just look at all those boxes, all higgledy-piggledy." Just then Mr Jack's tummy went grumble, rumble, rumble. He remembered why he was in a hurry home and licked his lips. "Heavens," said Mr Jack, "where's my bus? I just can't wait to get home." "Oh no, Mr Jack, come back, come back! That's not a bus, that's a banana truck." Poor Mr Jack, he lifted his hat politely to all the banana sacks. "Good evening, gentlemen," he said. Mr Jack hummed to himself. First through the subway, for a marketplace roam, take the bus to the park, then through the shops, home. He jumped out at the first stop. There were the great iron railings of the park with the waving palm trees. "But Mr Jack, come back, come back! That's not the park." Uh-oh. What do you think it is? That's not the park. That's the zoo. Mr Jack smelt the flowers, fed the ducks, listened to the band and met some very lively children. It was all rather odd. Uh-oh, let's have a look a bit closer. Was he smelling the flowers here? No, he was smelling the feathers from a peacock. And was he feeding the ducks here? Oh, no, he was feeding the sea lions. And he was listening to the band, which were actually penguins. And the lively children that he thought he met were actually lots of monkeys. By the time Mr Jack came out of the zoo, he was very, very hungry. His special day was turning out to be rather peculiar. His hand was battered, he smelt of bananas, and he still had a long way to go. "Maybe I'll stop in this cafe for a little rest," he panted. Miss Jones watched him and squeaked, "Oh yes, Mr. Jack, go in, because that's not a cafe. That's a optician's." Opticians is the place where you go to get your eyes tested and you can get glasses. Mr. Jack asked for some lemonade. May I suggest that you need spectacles, sir?" said the optician, which is another word for glasses. Mr. Jack was puzzled. "Spectacles?" he said. "But my dear, I'm already wearing spectacles." "Here, try these," said the optician, and as soon as Mr. Jack put them on, what do you think is going to happen? Everything became clear. Look, he can finally see. And gracious, there was Miss Jones. "Oh dear," said Mr. Jack, "have I done it again?" Just then Mr. Jack's tummy went grumble, rumble, rumble. He smiled a big smile. He remembered it was his very special day. "You are all invited to my house," cried Mr. Jack. All the animals and people that he met on his journey. And there it was at last, his very special, very big birthday cake. That is a very big birthday cake. And there we have it. That's everyone having a lovely party to celebrate his birthday. Look how giant the elephant is. Okay, and that, he's took his glasses off. That is the end of the story, and I really hope you enjoyed it just as much as I did, Year 1, and I can't wait to see you on Monday.